just finished this exotic looking beauty. Interested? Stay tuned. Hello Utopians and fellow hobbyists! Welcome to Car Dreams in Serene. I'm your host Gary G, as nothing changed like the last 5-6 years. So, well, right into it. The Tyrrell P34, the Tyrrell P34, it's like different in our language. 34, P34, whatever. It wasn't long part of the Formula One circus, but its unique appearance was and is until today really just one of a kind. So needless to say that I really enjoyed that build a lot, even if there was not a lot of scratch building going on. I started with painting the engine and the gearbox. The air intake for the brakes was solid and not hollow, so I decided to fix this by bending some aluminum sheet from a soda can and glue it on this cooling system. Of course, I enjoyed the soda while I did that. The brakes are not in the wheels actually, but close to the differential. I could not resist to change also the springs from the suspension, especially since they're visible. After painting and assembling more engine parts, I detailed the ignition wires with these little stickers, which the original had shown the numbers of each single cylinders. There was also some leftovers from the soda can, so I made those two brackets for the ignition coil. Next step, mounting the engine on the chassis. The ignition wire were actually in the kit, which is absolute a bonus. The front suspension had to be pre-assembled. Since the paint always needs a couple days of dry time, I started in between the painting of the body already. Decals on it and another layer of clear coat for protection over it as well. The kit also provided this hose for the cooling system. Unfortunately, the corners were so tight that when you put it around the corners, it had a kink in the water hose. I fixed this issue by putting some lead wire in the hose. Now I was able to bend it without having any kink. I could bend it the way I wanted it. To represent the hose clamps, I cut thin stripes out of this aluminum tape and glued it in place. Time to mount the pre-assembled front suspension and paint the fire extinguisher. I detailed the gauges and glued the steering wheel in place. The tires had no decals, so I painted the logo with white acrylics. By the way, the rear tires are unreal. I mean, speaking of meat, fat meat. There's a lot of them. I love those really wide tires. Oh man, that's so cool. The seat / working space was a little bit empty, so I decided to make it safer and more comfortable for the driver. After that, the wheels were mounted in place by using my magnet jig. Oh, I almost forgot. The kit comes also with this little dude. I'm not much of a figure painter, but I tried my best. Now I think he's ready for the next race. But now, some candy shots from the finished build. Alright, my fellow model builder, this is all for now. The P34 will be a nice collection to my shelf. I will add it to my collection on my shelf. I hope since the summer heat is over here, I mean, I enjoyed the summer, all good, but I did more outdoor stuff, of course. I will have probably now, since we have Austrian weather coming back, meaning like cloudy, rainy, foggy, all that kind of stuff. I'll probably have more bench time now, and probably also be able to load up more videos. We shall see. Of course, I'm always on internet and watching your videos anyways. Comment if here's one thing, if I'm not commenting on your videos, it's not because I'm not just always don't know what I'm supposed to write, and I just always write, oh yeah, you good, well yeah, So now and then I just watch it and give a thumbs up or something, click the thumbs up. So don't be mad at me if I'm not always have a nice comment, because I just not always know what to write. Alright, that out of the way. Have fun with all your builds. Keep on building those awesome models. We'll see you soon. Bye all!